Hello, welcome back everybody to my first video for Season 2 of Fear the Walking Dead. This is going to be my review of Season 2, Episode 1, the premiere, titled Monster. Okay, this episode we see picks up right where the Season 1 finale left off. They're moving, they were in Strand's house, now they're going to be on the boat. You have the intro, the whole beach scene. Chris doesn't want to leave his mother's body. As we remember, she was bitten. Travis shot her to prevent her from reanimating. Chris is mad about that, as we find out later on. There's walkers converging on their location. They were following the sound from the gunshot. Strand is on the boat with Daniel, Nick, Ophelia, and Alicia. I believe Madison, Travis, and Chris are on the beach. Nick goes back to get them. They're fighting walkers on the beach, killing with driftwood and all that. Then they get in the boat, and Nick takes them back. There's a walker going after them. Nick uses the boat motor to kill it, and they board the Abigail. By the way, that's my walker kill of the week. I love that kill. They're on the Abigail, and they get going. Then you see the bombing of LA. You see boats in the distance. Looks like they're the ones. They're firing rockets at the city. Planes dropping bombs, which is very similar to what happened in Atlanta. Except Atlanta, they were dropping napalm in the streets. Here's more bombs. You have Alicia's talking on the radio. First she's listening to Friday chatter. There's no rescue, land, air, or sea. David Bowie's song comes on. Guy comes on and says, give me a shout out if you dig this tune. She's like, I'm here. So she talks to the guy on the radio, Jack. Not smart. He kind of gives where their location is. Alicia says they can't come to them to save them. Sorry. Said we'll see you soon. So not very comforting and very naive. Not very smart move on her part doing that. Not saving the survivors. There's like a big group of survivors on a boat. Not like the yacht like the Abigail, but like a little lifeboat type thing. And Strand decided not to save them despite Madison protesting it. And Travis initially questioned it, but then he saw Strand reasoning, They can, I don't blame them. You really can't take on all those people. It sucks, but they can barely take care of the people that they have. So how are they going to be able to take care of all those people? Strand's explanation is more like robust. I fulfilled my mercy quota. That's it. Done. He's basically done. Chris is mad at Travis. He's upset with the whole him killing his mom, him shooting his mom like that. And even Travis gave a eulogy, and then he gave the floor to Chris. Chris just threw the body overboard. Like, I could have said something better. I could have done it. And then he punched Travis, and he's mad. They have Daniel Salazar is fishing. Chris joins him. They catch an eel. That's their dinner. While they're eating, Chris jumps in the water. He's going for a swim. Originally I thought, he was trying to kill himself, but he was going for a swim. Nick jumped in initially to save him, but they're swimming. Then they show a walker goes after Nick, I believe. Chris gets on the boat with Travis. Nick says he hears somebody, so he goes towards the overturned boat, which has multiple so many bullet holes in it. So that's going on, and so somebody shot up that boat and didn't care. Like, they just wanted to kill everybody on it. They obviously did not care about the boat. They just killed people. Like, this is early in the apocalypse, and people are just killing people like that. So, the people who did that are on the radar. It seems like they're coming back. So, they really need to boogie and get out of there. So, that's about all I got. Is, we have some development. We have Nick's kind of talking to Ophelia, saying, giving her tips on how to treat the wound, gunshot wound from the soldier. So, vodka. Lots of vodka. Overall, I felt it was a very strong premiere. Not in anything in comparison to what we get with The Walking Dead, but a solid premiere. Let's see, what else happened? Yeah, Strand basically laying down the rules. Rule 1, my boat. Rule 2, it's my boat. Rule, if there's any question, any problem with those two, I offer Rule 3, it's my goddamn boat. Kind of childish, like the way you said it, it's my boat. But essentially, my boat, my rules. But he's right. He's like super prepared for this whole apocalyptic situation. Alicia was stupid and talking to the guy, Jack. You can't save all those people. But given all that, Madison and Daniel Salazar still don't trust Strand, so they're kind of keeping an eye on him. Particularly Salazar, because Madison's like, he did save us. He hasn't really done anything for us not to trust him, so she's coming to terms with everything nicely. But still, one of my questions: who are the people who we see people who shot up the boat in this episode coming up, which I will do in the predictions? But one nagging question I have is, where's Tobias? We haven't seen him since that episode 3, maybe 2 or 3, when he was in the school with Madison, and he just went. She took him, dropped him off somewhere, and we never saw him again. I don't think he's dead. At least I hope he's not dead. I'm predicting we'll see him again. Because they really left it like he was going to make another appearance, but I don't know. Okay, I'm going to start wrapping this one up here, since I don't have much more to talk about. I told about my Walker Kill of the Week is Boatmotor Walker. Top 5 moments from the episode. 5 is Not Saving the Survivors. That shows just how fast these people are adapting. And it also shows how fast there's dissent in the group. There's a lot of dissenting opinions right now. What makes Strand the leader? Why is he gets to make decisions? It's my boat. So there's a lot of alpha male type fighting situations going on. 4 is the whole thing with radio and David Bowie song, which I liked, 5 Years by David Bowie. I never knew that song before, but I like it. And that really sets up my number 3, because we have Alicia talking to the guy on the radio. 3 is the boat being overturned and that looming threat. You see the fog rolling in. That was shot really well, by the way. 2 is just getting to see the Abigail. That was a big thing going in season 2. Season 1 ended. There's the Abigail. You see it in the distance. We're on it. They built a really nice set for it. They're in an enclosed area of harbor, I believe. And the actor who played Strand, Coleman Domingo, had to receive yacht training just so he could basically understand what the different buttons and levers do, just so he can, look like he knows what he's doing in the show. And he wouldn't, what does this button do, type thing. And then 1 is the beach scene, the Boatmotor Walker. I really like that. I really like that scene. But overall rating, I lean more towards 10s and stuff, especially with premieres, finales, and all that. So I know a lot of people are rating this low. I saw people rating this an 8. I'm not going to be as harsh on it as most people. I mean, as episodes go on, if they're a little slower and they're not really up to par with episodes like this, I might give them a lower rating, but I'm going to give this one a 10 out of 10, and I will see you in my predictions video for episode 2 titled We All Fall Down very shortly. That will be up shortly after this one as well, and you can check out all my other videos. I did season 6 finale review finally after getting all the stuff figured out on my computer, after it just randomly decided to shut down in the middle of the video, even though the battery was nowhere near dead. So finally fixed that. I'll have that video up tonight, along with this and my predictions for tonight's episode. Unless there's an issue with uploading, these should all be up before the episode airs, so these should be up before 9. If you want to check them out, you can. I'm all for the support. And I will also post them on my Facebook page. It's called The Walking Memes. Maybe I'll post a link to it in the description, and maybe on my channel if I can do that. I will try, but right now that's going to be it for this video, and I will see you soon for the predictions for tonight's episode. Peace, guys.